Oh, sorry, hi. More answers to your questions. I have them here, and that wasn't caught off guard or anything. Okay, so thank you again for all your questions on my Q&A video. If you're watching this and you're like, oh, there's a Q&A video, then yes, please do write another question. Or if you have more questions for me, do please get involved in this. I like it a lot, actually. I also like Holz Wolf, who wrote me a question 2 months ago. Holz Wolf, I'm sorry, but I'm going back to you now, so I'm nothing if not always late. Hi, not so much a question, more like a request. I would like to hear you play your tenor a bit more and feel the hairs stand up on the back of my neck. Lovely tone you have there, thanks. Oh, that's such a nice comment. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I actually, I'm a little bit insecure on the tenor. I feel like I get most of my work on alto, or it's just kind of convenient because I've come from here, there and everywhere. It's easier to fly with. So I end up doing a lot on alto. So it's really nice to hear that. I've worked quite hard on my tenor sound, and yeah, I like to think it's quite bolshy for such a small lady, so I appreciate that, and I will take that on board, and you will see some more tenor songs coming your way soon, Holz Wolf. Okay, oh, Melanie, I know Melanie, she comments on lots of my, hi Melanie, do you know my sister's called Melanie? It's a good strong name. She's a good strong lady too. Okay, hi again. How do you handle air travel? Oh, that's funny. That's just what I just said. How do you handle air travel with your instrument? Does your Pro Pack for alto fit in the overhead bins? And also, how do you stay cool and awesome when you're so busy? Oh, I still haven't yet become cool and awesome, so just for reference. Babe, I think you're super cool. I've given it a like. That's how cool. And do you know what? I'm giving it a love. There's now a love button. I've hit that as well. I'm all over it. Okay, so the Pro Tech for alto is awesome for travel. You need the backpacks, because actually when you're traveling, if you think you're kind of you're going through bag check, you're going through the customs bit, whatever it is, the security check, and then you're going round Joe Malone and checking all the perfumes and then you walk into the gate. You actually have it on your back for at least an hour. That's quite a long time to be carrying that much weight. So you definitely need both back straps and even the weight. This is boys or girls. And that one is great because it's got all the pockets and it's the right size. Yes, it goes in. Even Ryanair let it through. So I tend to put my microphone in the front pocket, and then I can fit my Kindle and whatever, my laptop even, in the back pocket. So it's really, really good for that. Unfortunately, the tenor version of the Pro Tech is really far too heavy and far too big to travel with. So on the odd occasion where I've had to travel with tenor sax, my tenor sax case, which I have done a review on actually, because I just think it's amazing, so I'll put the link to that in the description box for this, is the BAM cabine. So the name says it all. It's built to just about fit. I haven't chanced it on Ryanair yet, but I think you would get away with it. But it definitely is fine for EasyJet, and it's just so slim. It's literally the size of the tenor, and it's got all these clever compartments so that you store bits all inside, and it's so teeny, and that is just perfect, but it doesn't have all the extra pockets as well. It's actually, funnily enough, more comfortable to carry around long term than the alto, and I think it's because it sits that bit lower on me. It's sort of the weight is on my bum a bit as well, so it's sort of leaning against there, and it's really hidden behind your body as well, so sort of, casually trying to get through, and they don't even see it behind you. So the only thing with that is you need a coat with pockets to carry your wallet and whatnot, because it doesn't have the pockets on it. This is for all these flights that only let you take one piece of hand luggage. It's a bit of a pain. And then, yeah, how do you stay cool and awesome when you're so busy? Oh, you're gorgeous. So I don't think of myself as cool or awesome, but I am definitely busy. I definitely have that bit. I breathe. No, I think I just, you know, I'm just not too hard on myself when stuff doesn't get done. So I'm big on scheduling, big on list making. I don't highly value sleep. Do that when I'm dead, won't I? So as long as I kind of get 6 hours, I'm fine. If I get 5 hours, I'll cope. If I get 4, then I start to get a little bit ratty and I don't think I'm as nice a person anymore. But generally, as long as I'm catching 6 hours here and there, I'm all right. And yeah, just squeezing everything in and making sure that also on the list of things to do are fitness. I think that's my me time. That's my unadulterated me time, guilt-free. So I run a lot. I do a lot of yoga. Those are really, really important to me. And also people. People are really, really important to me. So I take checks. Have I seen my mother in a month? No. Oh God, it's been 6 weeks. Right. And I will use every little snippet of time. So I'm driving to Manchester or something. Fine, great. This is a great opportunity to call loads of people. So I'll be calling old friends on the hands-free. I'll call my dad and be like, hey, remember me? And yeah, just making sure I use all of those moments. And there's actually a lot of hanging around goes on as a musician. So anytime that I'm hanging around on a break or whatever, I drop someone a text and I make sure that I do that kind of thing. So yeah, scheduling, really important. Okay, next up, Jason Christopher Gamban. Could you do a video on sax mouthpieces? Oh yes, I replied to this because I since then have. So I hope that was a useful video. Give it a thumbs up if it was. So linked to Jason's comment below on the Q&A videos was the 5 best mouthpieces. So we'll move on. Peter Drake. Oh, we got a few things here. Hi, Peter. Hi, Chez. Great idea to do a Q&A. Here's mine, or actually 2. Oh, cheeky. I like your style. How the heck do you keep tabs on where you are in the chord progression? I often start a solo well enough, but quickly lose track of where I am. Yeah, okay. That's actually a really good question. I should have talked to that when we were doing chord changes. So the way that I do it, there's kind of a couple of things. So you have to absolutely multitask. What I do is if I know the melody line, I will kind of have the tune going on in my head. So let's say you're improvising over "Fly me to the moon and let me play." That's going on in my head while I'm doing something else. And I can hear, especially if it's got lyrics, even better, I can hear the lyrics going on in my head whilst I'm improvising something else. And that's how I get my turnaround. So a way to practice that, and if you're willing to do group work, your best thing is to get someone to sing or play the tune whilst you're improvising around it. Or if you don't want to do that, you want to do it on your own, then play over songs so that you can hear the lyrics going along at the same time and you'll hear that turnaround, and then use the same song but without the lyrics, without the vocals going alongside, and try and still imagine them going along. That really, really helps. And the other point is the turnaround. There's always going to be quite a clear turnaround when you're coming back to the start of a head again. So start trying to recognize those turnarounds. So, you know, listen to a song, listen to it with the song playing along, try and listen afterwards and go, ah, yeah, there. Without playing, just listening, there it is, that's where it's turning around. There it is, that's where it's turning around. And try just listening to it first and then playing along. Hope that was helpful. Your second question. How do you keep practice fresh? That sounds like kind of like an American advert. How do you keep practice fresh? Nearly every day I do long notes, short notes, go up and down the scales of the day using patterns, etc. Then do the pieces I am preparing for my performance diploma. I get a little bored. Love your lessons, you're a great teacher. Mad as a frog, but a great teacher. So mad as a box of frogs, isn't it? I definitely am, but yes. How do I keep practice fresh? Well, I mean, it's different for me because it's kind of my job. I frequently have stuff where I'm like, oh God, I've got to learn that. Oh God, this is coming up, and I have deadlines. But you could use that for yourself. I think you need to set yourself goals. So they could be something as simple as, okay, in a month's time, I'm going to record this, and I'm eventually going to have, over the course of a year, I'm going to have 12 different tracks, and then I'm going to make my own little CD. Why not? CD, that's so old school, but make my own album. I might put it on mini disc. Do you remember mini discs? They were random, weren't they? What a strange snapshot in time, and that's now showing my age. Moving on. So yes, if you you're preparing a piece and you're going to perform it, and even if that's just in your living room to your family, like they're there to support you, family, friends, whatever. So set yourself deadlines, targets, goals. It's human nature. We're very goal-driven people, and you need those. Otherwise, it's very, very difficult to keep progressing. Next one, Hiroshi. Will you do a giveaway soon? Ooh, that's a good idea. Free stuff is so much better than stuff you pay for. It has been on my to-do list that I should contact some companies and be like, hi, I've got this lovely community here, and would you like to showcase any of your stuff? So I will get on that, Hiroshi, and thank you for suggesting that. It's a good idea. For now, I'm going to say TTFN, ta-ta for now, and I will catch you in the next video very soon. Bless you all, and I will see you soon. Bye. So I am serious about this subscribing thing. Hit that button. Do it. Do it, or I'll drop some sats. I will. I'll do it. I'll do it.